Oh, hamburger juice. It's your boy, Smoke Screeners Prime. I'm here. Doing this video for the betterment of the G.I. Joe community. When the G.I. Joe community, when Classified first jumped off, there were a few that went to the forefront. A bunch of groups, quote unquote cliques, were formed. During that time, I sit back and I observe. During that time, there were a few that ascended quicker than others. Two that stuck out the most was Iron Ken 3000 and Articulated Ninja. Now, I don't take any sides. I sit back and I view. I see points on Iron Ken's side, and I see points on Articulated Ninja's side. Now, if you're gonna say, well, you just straying the line, you don't want to offend no one, no, it's called being able to choose for yourself, and you don't have to agree with everything everyone says. So, with that being said, you two divide and conquer is always the ultimate goal for someone who is the enemy. You two are two of the strongest leaders. I'm not saying that influence or mess. Two of the strongest leaders for the new school of toy collectors that have come up since the G.I. Joe Classified. Whether someone has been on there many years or not, at this point is what I'm looking at. Right? So, in no way am I saying y'all are on the level of these two men, but I just want to draw a little comparison. There was Malcolm and there was Martin. Right? Two different views, two different ways, but they wanted the same thing. That's how I see you two. Not on the level of those two men, but in the way of y'all want to go about doing things is how I look at it. Ken, you and I have talked many times in the past. Again, I've said before, we don't agree on everything, but I do agree on some things you said. Articulated Ninja, I've talked to you not in person, but in chats, and I have no ill will towards you. What I want to say to y'all both is that the community needs both of you in different ways. Regardless of what you think, in different ways the community needs both of you. So what I say is this. What happened, happened. You don't have to like each other. You don't have to be friends. Stop beefing with each other. Put the beef where it's supposed to be, where it needs to be, and help build this G.I. Joe community the way it needs to be built, the way it started out that way. I don't care who started. And I'm not trying to sit here and act like I know all the answers and I'm this and that. I'm just looking at it at a different angle. And some may say, well, you got no business being in it. It don't involve you. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because it involves the G.I. Joe community. And I want this community to grow. We're not going to like each other. We're not going to be best friends and all this and that. But at the end of the day, we want to be able to get things that we want. And we want to be stopped taken advantage of by Hasbro. So that's why I say this. I have respect for both of them. And if you're saying, well, you're just trying to grow your channel, this and that, we all want to grow our channel. But this video is not about bashing anyone. This video is made for the betterment of the classified community and how I see these two men. So like a fat kid in dodgeball, I'm out, baby. And don't forget to like and subscribe.